What's up, everybody? It's your boy Meme here. I woke up this morning at 7. I got out of bed at like 8 though, and then I didn't. What did I do on my computer? I did some stupid garbage. Oh, I was trying to download some stuff from the shared album using my iPad here. I got an M1 iPad Pro. My buddy, he had asked me. Fun story about the M1 iPad Pro. My buddy was like, "Hey Leo, I want to get an iPad for school. What iPad do you suggest?" And I was like, "You should probably get the M1 iPad Pro," because he didn't want to spend too much money on one. So I was like, this was like a year or two ago. I was like, "You should get an M1 iPad Pro, secondhand, and get the Magic Keyboard with it." And he was like, "Okay," and then he got it. Fast forward, 6 months later, I started using the rowing machine a lot more. My iPad is connected to our rowing machine. And, to connect my headphones to the iPad, I have to go into settings, right? Because I don't know. I could just go into the control center, I guess. But I don't do that on the iPad for some reason, even though I do it on my computer, or even though I do it on my phone. So, I go into settings on the iPad, and it's like, super slow. It's the craziest thing in the world. I click on the settings icon, it's a black screen for like 20 seconds, and then settings opens. It's the craziest thing ever. I thought to myself, like, damn, like iOS 26 really messed this up. I really hope my buddy isn't having a bad experience with the iPad I suggested, right? And it's a shame because, and so I was like, man, I really hope this guy's not having a bad experience, right? Because, like, dude, it's an M1. Like, it's an M1 chip, Like, that's as good as, like, a MacBook Neo, Like, you should be able to run iOS on it, And so, but, the iPad's totally fine now. I don't know what happened. Like, the iPad was really slow for, like, a few weeks, and now it's completely fine, and it acts like a normal iPad. Like, it's new, basically, and so I don't know. I don't know what's different. But, yeah, shout out the iPad. I got the Smart Folio on it. It's because it used to be my dad's, but then he didn't use it for like 2 years, and I was like, "Can I have the iPad?" And he was like, "Sure." And then I transferred it to my Apple ID. This would definitely not be my first case decision. He got the Apple like Smart Folio because my dad's really into, less so now because since they removed the leather cases, because he used to really like the Apple leather cases, but he was really into like first party Apple cases for a while, and so like on phones and stuff, that he'd buy, and so he got the first party iPad case, which is like this Smart Folio, which is literally, like, look at this, it's the craziest thing in the world. It's not even a case, it's just like, look at this, it's just like a magnet, bro. It just like magnetically attaches to the back of the iPad. Isn't that crazy? Like, there's nothing on the side, and then it just like closes like this. Isn't that crazy? I don't know, like, it's pretty well built, and I don't mind the Folio, but it's just like so unprotective, and I've dropped it a couple times on carpet, but like, it's just so unprotective. But I was looking into cases, and an OtterBox case is like $100, and frankly, I do not move this iPad around, so I'm not super, I think it'd be silly to spend a bunch of money on a case. I am throwing my phone around all the time. I drop my phone like 3 or 4 times a day, probably. It's just a habit I have. But, I've never broken my phone by dropping it. I've never like cracked this phone. And it's because I have the most protective case, and I also have a screen protector on it. Oh, you can see the Face ID. That's crazy. But yeah, this morning I didn't have any food at work. I had chili and a sandwich, and then I guess I had a cookie too, and then when I got home I had a couple sandwiches. Nothing else is happening today. I was super busy at work today, which kind of sucks because we weren't expecting it to be busy, but it ended up being pretty busy. It was nice because we were closing, and usually when it's busy we close pretty late, but there was like nobody who entered the store for the last like 40 minutes, so we were able to close on time, so